What is up everybody, welcome back to the Maths Guide. Today we're looking at how to write fractions of amounts using non-unit fractions. That might sound really confusing now, stick around, let's learn. Okay, the important thing to know before we start is that fractions are a part of a whole. If I had a whole apple, then a fraction is if we cut it into equal sections, so I could have 1/2 over here and 1/2 over here. And the next thing is, what is this word non-unit fractions? That sounds horrible, doesn't it? Well, a non-unit just means that we're not looking at just 1/5 of something, we're looking for a value of more than one of our numerator, which means that we're not just looking for 1/5, we might be looking for 2/5 or 3/5, etc., etc. So you can see in these examples we have 3/5 and 2/6, numbers bigger than 1. Whoa, let's just stop the learning here for a second. I'm looking and I don't think you're a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, wicked, thank you. But if you're not, hey, what are you doing? I'm helping you, you can help me. Press the subscribe button. Let's get back to the learning. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, if you've not checked out the lesson on how we work out fractions of amounts using pictures, then maybe you should start there, because we're going to jump into what's called the written method today and understand how we can use multiplication and division to help us. But let's do the first one with both pictures and the written method. First question says, find 3/5 of 25. So that's like having 25 apples. Ready? Boom, there we go, 25 apples, and I want to find 3/5 of them. So what it's saying is that I'm going to share my apples between 5 equal circles. 3, 4, 5. Now this would take ages, wouldn't it? It means I've got to put this one into the first circle, the next apple into the second, third into the third one, etc., etc. And to cut ahead, what we would end up with is we would have 5 apples in each of my circles. But my question doesn't want to know how many is in one circle, because 1/5, remember, would be a unit fraction. We have the 1. We don't want what 1/5, we want 3/5. So what that means is I have to count how many apples are in 1, 2, 3 of my circles. And I should know that if I have 5 in each, that means that I have 5 plus 5 plus 5, which equals 15. So find 3/5 of 25 equals 15. But this is the picture method again. We want to move past the pictures. Let's see what we did using written method. Now we know the answer is 15. So how did we get there? Well, we had our 25 apples, do you remember? And then we shared them, which is a fancy way of saying divide, between 5 equal piles, because that's what our denominator is. We have to have them in 5 piles. And that equaled 5. We had 5 in each pile. But we didn't want to know how many is in each pile, we needed to know how many is in 3 piles. So if I got my 5 and I multiplied it by my 3, I would get my answer of 15. So let's think about what we did here. We got our total quantity, which is our 25, and we divided it by 5, which was our denominator. And then once we got our answer of 5, we multiplied our 5 by our numerator, which was 3, to get our answer of 15. Let's do that with the second example and not draw any pictures. So we're going to start with our quantity of 18. I need to divide it by my denominator, which is 6. So 18 divided by 6 is 3. And then all I'm going to do is multiply my 3 by my numerator, which is 2. 3 times 2 equals 6. So 2/6 of 18 is 6. Awesome. Let's look at what to remember. Non-unit fractions are fractions where the numerator, the number at the top, is more than 1. So for example, 3/4. First, we need to divide the quantity by our denominator, the number at the bottom. Then we multiply this answer by the numerator. Simple! Let's see if you've learnt it. Have a go at answering these two questions. Put your answers in the comment section by pressing pause on the video and taking your time to work these questions out. I'm going to mark them all. Press pause on the video now. Good luck. And there you have it. That is how to find fractions of amount using non-unit fractions. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, share it with one of your friends to help them too. But for now guys, I'll see you in another video. Peace out.